Welcome. Join us as we explore the life of Mother Teresa, a beacon of hope, a symbol of compassion. However, behind the familiar image, a deeper story unfolds. Mother Teresa, a name synonymous with selfless service. Her life a testament to the power of faith and devotion. But what secrets lie beneath the surface? Prepare to journey beyond the familiar narrative. We delve into the shadows, uncovering 5 truths rarely revealed. Truths that paint a more complex, more human portrait of the Saint of Calcutta. Our exploration takes us from the bustling streets of Calcutta to the hallowed halls of the Vatican. We unravel the mysteries of a life dedicated to service, discovering the woman behind the myth. Are you ready to see what lies beneath the surface? Agnes Gonsha Boiaxiou, born in 1910 in Skopje, Macedonia, a world away from the life she would come to lead. At 18, a call to serve God by serving those most in need. She joined the Sisters of Loreto, a Catholic order in Ireland. India beckoned. She arrived in Calcutta in 1929, a city teeming with life, yet scarred by poverty. For 20 years, she taught at St. Mary's High School, a privileged institution, a world away from the slums that surrounded it. But the suffering outside those walls called to her. A seed of change was planted within her. In 1946, the call became impossible to ignore. On a train journey to Darjeeling, she received her true calling, to leave the safety of the convent, to dedicate her life to the poorest of the poor. A new chapter was about to begin. Mother Teresa's work is legendary. She founded the Missionaries of Charity in 1950, a small group that became a global force, dedicated to serving the poorest of the poor. Her compassion knew no bounds. She embraced the sick, the dying, the abandoned. Her work reached those forgotten by society. Lepers, those with AIDS, the unwanted. From the slums of Calcutta, her reach became worldwide. Homes for the dying, orphanages, schools, clinics, all dedicated to serving those in desperate need. Her work, a beacon of hope in a world often filled with darkness. Yet, behind this well-known story lies a tapestry of complexities. Her life, a study in contrasts. Unshakable faith intertwined with deep doubt. A simple life, yet one that held immense global influence. Let's delve deeper. Mother Teresa, the very picture of faith. Yet her letters reveal a surprising truth, a secret she kept hidden from the world. For decades, she struggled with an overwhelming spiritual darkness, her dark night of the soul, as she called it. A time of doubt, of feeling abandoned by God. This wasn't a passing crisis of faith, it was a constant companion. There is so much contradiction in my soul, she wrote, such a longing for God, and yet this terrible darkness. Her letters, a testament to her struggle, a stark contrast to her public image of unwavering faith. Some argue this inner conflict makes her human, makes her relatable. Others question her holiness. How could a saint experience such profound doubt? The answer, perhaps, lies in the very nature of faith. A journey not always defined by certainty, but by the struggle to believe. Section 5. The Silence of God. Imagine the woman who comforted millions. Now imagine her struggling with a chilling silence from God. Her letters reveal a surprising emptiness, an emptiness where divine communication should be. This spiritual drought lasted for decades, years of feeling ignored, invisible. Yet she continued her work, doubting, yes, but she never completely gave up. I call, I cling, I want, she confessed in a letter. But the answer? Silence, a stark contrast to her public image. The woman who seemingly radiated God's love felt utterly alone. Why? There's no definitive answer. Some believe it was a test of faith, others, a form of spiritual suffering. Perhaps it was a reminder. Even saints struggle with doubt. Even the most devout can feel lost in the divine desert. Section 6. Secret 2. The Vatican's hesitation. Sainthood, the highest honor in the Catholic Church. However, Mother Teresa's path to sainthood wasn't easy. The Vatican at first wasn't sure. A surprising revelation. Her popularity was undeniable. Millions adored her. But sainthood requires a careful examination. Miracles need proof. Her life and work are put under a microscope. The Vatican's initial pause was due to concerns about the quality of medical care in her homes, about possible financial irregularities within her order, about her strong stance against contraception. controversial, even within the church. These concerns, though important, were eventually overcome by the impact of her life itself, her tireless dedication to the poor, the millions she inspired. However, the initial doubt reminds us, sainthood is a complex process, even for figures seemingly as unquestionable as Mother Teresa. Section 7. Political saint. Mother Teresa, the non-political icon. Or so we thought. Her life, although dedicated to the poor, intersected with powerful political figures, creating alliances, brushing up against controversy. She met with world leaders, Ronald Reagan, Princess Diana, even the Duvaliers of Haiti. She accepted donations no matter where they came from, a practical approach according to some. Others saw it as unethical. Her acceptance of a donation from Charles Keating, a figure later convicted of fraud, raised suspicions. Her firm opposition to abortion and contraception, although in line with Catholic doctrine, alienated some. Was she naive, politically astute? Or was she simply focused on her mission, unconcerned with the political consequences? Her life doesn't give us easy answers, only a complex image of faith navigating the turbulent waters of politics. Secret number 3. The unseen controversy. Mother Teresa, a symbol of compassion. However, her methods sparked debate. Some criticized the conditions in her homes for the dying. They lacked proper medical care, they argued, prioritizing prayer over pain relief. Her supporters countered. She offered love and dignity in the face of death, something often missing in impersonal hospitals. Resources were scarce. Her focus, spiritual comfort in those final moments. The debate highlights a fundamental tension between palliative care and aggressive medical intervention, between spiritual comfort and physical relief. There are no easy answers, only complex ethical dilemmas. Mother Teresa's approach, though controversial, stemmed from her deeply held beliefs that suffering could be a path to God, that love and compassion were as vital as medical treatment. Whether one agrees with her methods or not, her impact is undeniable. It sparked a global conversation about how we care for the dying. Section 9. A question of care. The debate about Mother Teresa's methods raises some tough questions. What does it really mean to provide proper care? Should spiritual comfort ever replace physical relief from pain? Is there just one right way to deal with death and dying? Critics argue that her emphasis on suffering bordered on cruelty, that pain relief, even basic medical care, was often missing in her homes. They point to stories of patients who suffered needlessly. Her defenders counter with stories of immense compassion, of volunteers offering comfort, dignity, and love in the face of death. They argue that Mother Teresa's approach met a fundamental need, offering spiritual comfort in a world that often forgets the dying. The debate continues, a stark reminder that even the best-intentioned actions can have unintended consequences, and that there are no easy answers when it comes to life, death, and the ethics of care. Section 10. Secret 4. The power of poverty. Mother Teresa embraced poverty, not just as a condition to alleviate, but as a spiritual virtue. A controversial stance, even within the Church, one that continues to generate debate. She believed that sharing the suffering of the poor brought one closer to God, that material wealth distracted from spiritual growth. Her own life reflected this philosophy, living in simple conditions, even when resources were available. Critics argue that this romanticized poverty, ignoring the systemic inequalities that perpetuated, that her focus on individual acts of charity distracted from addressing the root causes of suffering. Her supporters respond that she empowered the poor, offered them dignity and respect, not pity. That her work, while not focused on systemic change, provided vital immediate relief. The debate highlights the complexities of poverty, the tension between individual acts of charity and the need for systemic solutions. Mother Teresa's life offers no easy answers, only a stark reminder that poverty is not just an economic problem, but also a spiritual and moral one. Section 11. Secret 5. A legacy unveiled. Mother Teresa's life. A tapestry woven with threads of faith, doubt, compassion, and controversy. Her legacy, complex, multifaceted, open to interpretation. She wasn't simply an icon of holy perfection, but a human being grappling with deep questions. She leaves behind a powerful message of selfless service, unwavering dedication to the marginalized. However, Her story also serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder that even the purest intentions can be plagued by complexities. Her legacy challenges us to look beyond the simplistic narrative, to engage with the uncomfortable questions her life raises about faith, doubt, the ethics of care, and the true meaning of compassion. We end our journey not with definitive answers, but with a deeper understanding of the woman behind the myth. Mother Teresa, an imperfect, complex, and ultimately human saint. Her story, an invitation to continue the conversation, to grapple with the messy realities of faith, suffering, and the enduring power of human compassion. As we delve deeper into Mother Teresa's life, we uncover a secret that remained hidden for years. In 2007, a collection of her personal letters was published, revealing a side of her that few knew. These letters, written to her spiritual confidants, revealed a deep and persistent struggle with faith. Mother Teresa referred to her inner turmoil as the darkness, a spiritual desolation that lasted for almost 50 years. Images of the letters, interspersed with images of Mother Teresa in deep contemplation, create a poignant picture. The serene facade she showed to the world hid an internal battle raging within. Her words, raw and direct, speak of an anguished soul, yearning to feel the presence of God, which seemed always out of reach. Despite the depth of her doubts, Mother Teresa continued her mission, a testament to her unwavering commitment to serving those most in need. The hidden letters invite us to reflect on the complexity of faith, the resilience of the human spirit, and the silent battles faced even by the most revered figures. This revelation adds another layer to her legacy, showing her not just as a saint, but as a deeply human figure, grappling with the same existential questions as many of us. Mother Teresa's hidden letters challenge us to embrace all facets of her humanity, acknowledging both her extraordinary compassion and her profound vulnerability. As we learn more about Mother Teresa's life, another hidden aspect comes to light: the miraculous moments that went unnoticed by many. These are the unseen miracles, events witnessed by those close to her but rarely spoken about. Images of bustling streets and serene convent hallways set the scene. One such story takes us to the heart of Calcutta, where a young woman, paralyzed and hopeless, was brought to Mother Teresa. With kind words and a simple touch, it is said that the girl regained the ability to walk, a moment that left those present astonished and incredulous. We move to a serene chapel, where another story unfolds. A man, suffering from a terminal illness, arrived at the Missionaries of Charity. After a private prayer session with Mother Teresa, the man's condition inexplicably improved, baffling doctors and renewing faith among believers. Images of Mother Teresa in deep prayer and interacting with the sick and needy intertwine with these stories, creating a powerful narrative of faith and divine intervention. These unseen miracles, though not widely documented, add a mystical dimension to her already remarkable legacy. As we reflect on these stories, we are reminded of the profound impact that one person's faith and compassion can have on the world. These unseen miracles not only highlight Mother Teresa's deep spirituality, but also invite us to believe in the extraordinary possibilities found in acts of genuine love and service. Mother Teresa's unseen miracles challenge us to recognize the extraordinary in the ordinary and to find hope in the most unexpected places. They are a testament to the power of faith and the limitless potential of the human spirit. As we learn more about Mother Teresa's life, we discover something else: her silent struggles. Even though she always seemed to have strong faith, Mother Teresa struggled deeply inside. We see pictures of her calm face, but then we read her letters and see a woman fighting doubt and feeling alone, like God left her. In one letter, she writes, "I feel this terrible pain of loss, that God doesn't want me, that God is not God, that God doesn't exist." We see videos of the crowded streets of Calcutta and then quiet moments at the convent. It shows the difference between how she acted in public and her private sadness. Her struggles weren't just spiritual, she also had health problems. But she kept quiet about them because she didn't want her own suffering to overshadow her work. Old videos show Mother Teresa praying, helping sick people, and walking through the slums of Calcutta. They show a woman who kept helping others, even when she was struggling inside. These silent struggles, which people rarely talk about, help us see Mother Teresa as a real person, not just a saint. They remind us that even the people we admire the most have times when their faith is tested. When we think about these things, we can find strength in our own struggles. Even the strongest people have dark times, but they can still find a purpose and come out stronger. As we learn more about Mother Teresa's life, a new secret comes to light, the untold stories of those whose lives she touched. Beyond the well-documented miracles and acts of charity, there are personal accounts of transformation and hope that rarely make headlines. These stories, written in letters and told by people from all over the world, paint a vivid picture of a woman whose impact went beyond borders and religions. In one letter, a young person from a remote village writes, "Mother Teresa's visit changed our lives. She didn't just bring food and medicine, but a sense of dignity and love we had never known. Every encounter, every moment of kindness resonated in the lives of those she touched." A former volunteer recalls, "Working with Mother Teresa was a life-changing experience. She taught us that true compassion comes from seeing the divine in every human being." These untold stories reveal a side of Mother Teresa that is deeply personal and human. They remind us that her legacy lies not just in the grand gestures, but in the small, quiet moments of grace that changed lives forever. As we reflect on these stories, we gain a deeper understanding of the true essence of Mother Teresa's mission, a mission rooted in the simple yet powerful act of love. As we journey deeper into the life of Mother Teresa, a final revelation emerges, shrouded in mystery and inspiration. This revelation, hidden for decades, unveils the profound depth of her spiritual struggles and triumphs. In a letter discovered after her death, Mother Teresa writes, "In the silence of the night, I hear his voice. It guides me through the darkness, even when my own faith flickers." This letter, a testament to her unwavering commitment despite her inner turmoil, illuminates the human side of a saint revered by millions. Visual transition. From images of Mother Teresa in prayer to images of her interacting with the poor, highlighting her tireless dedication. Each image is a silent witness to the strength she drew from her faith, even in her darkest hours. The discovery of this letter not only reveals her personal struggles, but also inspires a deeper understanding of her mission. It's a reminder that even those we consider saints are not immune to doubt and despair. However, it's their resilience and unwavering faith that truly defines them. Music intensifies. As the music swells, we see a montage of Mother Teresa's life, from her humble beginnings in Calcutta to her final days. Each moment is a testament to her extraordinary compassion and strength. The final revelation is not just a glimpse into her soul, but a call to all of us to find strength in our own struggles and carry forward her legacy of love and compassion. In the end, Mother Teresa's story is not just about her acts of kindness, but the profound spiritual journey that fueled them. This final revelation, the last piece of the puzzle, completes the portrait of a woman whose life was a testament to the power of faith, love, and resilience.